raw emotion, frustration, and a team principal navigating the storm. The 2025 Hungarian Grand Prix marked a pivotal moment in Lewis Hamilton's Ferrari journey. Today, we break down what Ferrari boss Fred Vasseur really thinks about Hamilton's struggles and his viral self-doubt, and why he remains steadfast in his support after a bruising Budapest weekend. Hamilton's move was supposed to be epic, a fairy tale, a revival of Ferrari's golden years, and maybe his chance to claim that elusive eighth world title. But with the SF25's mixed results, drama in the paddock, and technical roulette with upgrades, is it all as rosy as hoped? Nobody predicted this script. After a turbulent qualifying session at the Hungaroring, Lewis Hamilton finds himself out in Q2, starting 12th. Meanwhile, Charles Leclerc plants his Ferrari on pole. The contrast is stark, and as the media swarm, Hamilton pulls no punches, calling himself useless, and even suggesting Ferrari might need to change driver.
Hey Lewis, the pace in the car looked alright yesterday, looked okay again in FP3, so what happened in quali?
I'm just useless.
So say again?
I'm just useless.
But that isn't obviously the case.
It clearly is.
What?
Yeah, just drove terribly. It is what it is.
Did you just not feel comfortable in the car in that part of quali? Did something change?
Nothing changed.
It's a sentiment that stunned fans and commentators. Yet on Sunday, nothing improved. Hamilton finished 12th after a lackluster run, his first non-scoring Hungarian GP in a record-breaking career.
Hey Lewis, I know you've been around this place enough to know how hard it is starting that far back. What was it like for you out there today?
Pretty bad.
Just how tough was the car? Did you feel like you could make any progress at all?
Not really, no, just stuck where I was.
And can you go easy on yourself a little bit? Because I know it's been a tough weekend and you're incredibly tough on yourself. So what's the mindset heading into the summer?
Same as it was yesterday. Glad it's over. And looking.
With headlines swirling and retirement rumors bubbling, all eyes turned to Ferrari's team boss, Fred Vasseur. Would he criticize? Would he mobilize a crisis? His answer surprised everyone. Calm, firm support.
You look for the contribution of Lewis Hamilton with all his record of success, and you're confident as well he will recapture his best form on track, which is obviously key to winning
I think
things.
it's on Sky that last week you said that he had a fantastic race. No?
Indeed. Yes.
Yeah? Okay, good.
So,
Thank you.
well, that's good. You look for the contribution of Lewis Hamilton with all his record of success, and you're confident as well he will recapture his best form on track, which is obviously key to winning
I think
things.
it's on Sky that last week you said that he had a fantastic race. No?
Indeed. Yes.
Yeah? Okay, good.
So,
Thank you.
well, that's
Vasseur's message was clear. Public frustration doesn't equal crisis. In F1's pressure cooker, outbursts happen, especially from the most demanding athletes. Vasseur insisted the right response isn't panic, but perspective. Vasseur drilled into the data. This wasn't just a Hamilton collapse. It was a razor-thin margin at play. Even Leclerc risked going out in Q2, surviving by less than a tenth. The Ferrari boss pointed to sudden wind changes, a tricky outlap, and a car that's still temperamental to set up tweaks. The SF25 suffered from several critical flaws: unpredictable aerodynamic balance. Drivers reported frequent understeer in slower corners and snap oversteer at high speed. Front axle grip, persistent complaints about a lack of confidence under braking and initial turn-in. Tire management, high tire degradation in races, forcing conservative strategies and limiting Hamilton's ability to push. In essence, Ferrari built a car for optimal qualifying but struggled with consistency and race pace, especially on hotter or more abrasive tracks. Ferrari's response was swift after their early season results lagged behind rivals. Hamilton didn't walk back his comments after the race. He doubled down, revealing bigger battles behind the scenes. But he was adamant. He still loves racing, and he's not about to quit. Fred Vasseur is walking a tightrope. His Ferrari project is riding high with Leclerc, but struggling with a legend adapting to new machinery. At Mercedes, he enjoyed a decade of operational nuance and near-flawless preparation. At Ferrari, passionate ambition sometimes collides with organizational rigidity. Driving style adaptation. Hamilton is famous for trail-breaking and extracting late corner rotation, which the SF25 struggled to deliver, particularly early in the season. His feedback has driven iterative setup changes, but the underlying chassis characteristics set hard limits. Team influence. His arrival shook up internal team structures, with new race engineers and a re-energized technical department. Yet, mid-season, some communication and strategic breakdowns, particularly in qualifying traffic and pit window decisions, have cost Ferrari valuable points. Pressure and media. The Italian press and tifosi have heaped immense pressure, much of it directed at Hamilton to work miracles with the machinery provided. His responses have been stoic, praising the team's spirit but not sugarcoating the challenges. Yet Vasseur sees value beyond results. He understands the emotional cost. He trusts experience, resilience, and the potential for turnaround. Asked about motivation, Vasseur was bemused. You don't motivate a 7-time champion like a rookie. He stressed that what matters is learning and adapting, especially in F1's shifting landscape, rather than overreacting to media soundbites. The consensus at Ferrari? This isn't division, it's growing pains. The car's peaky handling traits are tamed but not eliminated. Reliability has improved, with fewer mechanical DNFs than 2024, but gaps remain. On pure pace, Ferrari still gives up several tenths per lap to Red Bull and, at times, McLaren, especially over long race stints. The team has made progress this year with upgrades, and the summer break is a vital reset. Vasseur is betting Hamilton will return recharged, ready to fight. Ferrari isn't perfect, far from it. But as the midfield tightens and the margins shrink, the difference between glory and disaster is often just a gust of wind or a millimeter of tire temperature. Vasseur's job? Keep the ship steady and the project unified. Hungary, 2025 was a gut punch for Lewis Hamilton. But for Fred Vasseur, it's also a test of vision, calm, and belief in something greater than one bad race. Will Ferrari's legendary leader help Hamilton deliver the comeback the F1 world craves? Or is this a sign of deeper flaws in the prancing horse's stable? Let us know what you think. Comment below. Is Vasseur doing the right thing by backing Hamilton? Or should Ferrari be worried? Like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more deep dives into the drama, psychology, and passion of Formula One.